Hi, welcome to Sales 3, and this is entitled Life Solutions in 1 Moment Selling. And as I was going through the last 2 videos about selling, I didn't realize that many of you watching this probably are wondering, well, what does sales have to do with me? I'm not a salesman, and I'm not this, and I just only a janitor, or I'm just only this, and I don't need to sell. Well, folks, if you're a human, you sold. What do I mean by that? When you came out of the comfort of 9 months of being sheltered in the womb, and then you woke up one day when some doctor smacked the you-know-what out of you, and you woke up to the reality of welcome to life, and you start crying the you-know-what out of yourself. You just sold to the world that, hey, I have my needs, and you better keep feeding me like you did when I was in the canal. The Suez Canal and the Panama Canal. No, folks, we all sell. Kids sell their parents. Parents sell their kids. And one of the biggest problems in today's society is parents don't know how to sell the kids, and kids don't know how to sell their parents, so they got communication problems. And on top of that, not only do they have communications problems, they don't listen to one another. You have one person verbally talking, you have the other person silently talking to themselves. So how can you sell in that type of environment? So, folks, selling is about everything. When you go out on that first date, you're selling your date. Say, hey, consider me for a second and third if you should so desire. But I tell you what, if you don't sell your date that you are the one for her or for him, and if you don't believe it in yourself, and you don't know how to communicate that in a sales way that's professional, in the way I define professional selling, then there's no way that any of us can really win any ideas or to win what's good for the other person. Salesmanship is really about seeing and knowing the options for another person's good. And the way I like to define salesmanship or a philosophy of sales that you will never have heard of before, and I think is very unique because I created it, but I don't take credit for because nothing of any good will come out of me. It comes out from some call him or her God or goddess, and I don't know. It doesn't come from me. It just comes from, for lack of better words, God. And I thank God for all that He does or she does for me. But she dropped this idea down that my goal as a professional salesperson is to help the customer to see through their deception of the benefits I bring to them. Let me say that one more time. The goal of professional salesmanship, in my definition, is to be able to help the customer to see through their own deceptions so they can see the true value we bring to them. That is Rockin' Chinaman's definition of selling. So, as you really think deeply about that, there's several things I'm addressing right there, and the key issue is honesty. And if you're selling anything that's dishonest, firstly to yourself, you might as well just forget it, because your salesmanship will not work. All you are then is becoming a con artist, a great movie actor that has no substance. So let me stop right now. This is way too long and don't want to bore you all. I just want you to think about these things I'm saying. Everyone sells. When a couple divorce, somebody sold somebody. It's a hard sell. It's a forceful sell. When someone gets married, guess what? A sales process took place. What is selling? Nothing more than interaction and changes, exchanges for one another's good, or maybe there is not the good, because we're too selfish or too prideful, too arrogant, and we're asleep to our own arrogance. And when we are asleep to our own arrogance, there's no way that we can awake to it. It's just trying to wake yourself up in your own dream. Hey, wake up! It's not going to work. You're in dream buster. So, again, we all sell. Let's sell honestly, and let's sell what we would sell to ourselves first. And then from there, we can help the customers to see through their own deception so they can see in us the true value we bring to them. So until I talk to you again real soon, have fun. Because everything we do in life is a sales process. When we talk, we interact, we're selling the other person, hey, I'm selling you an idea I'm fun to be with. You want to talk to me again? Like one of my friends said to me, Wing, every time you go to a bar, you always find friends. And I was thinking to myself, and I scratched my head, scratched my butt, and smelled it. And then I sort of figured out, I guess what he meant was that people like me, and because they like me, I must bring value to their lives. But that was never something of importance to me, because I minimize everything that's good, I maximize everything that's bad about me. And with that, I go out into the world one time to go and sell to the world. Hey, I got value for you. If I don't believe that I have value in myself, and I don't even know myself, forget it. It's not going to happen. This is Reverend Fu Manchu or Rockin' Chinaman. I don't know what to call myself. But it'll come in time. And I just want you to keep in mind, we all sell something. As Red Motley said, nothing happens until the sale is sold. And you and I are the salespeople. And I'm happy. And I'm glad. And you're going to be happy, you're going to be glad once you see the results of what's going to happen. You're going to see healings of parents and teenagers. And you're going to see how people that were suicidal become non-suicidal. Because we really know how to listen and we know how to sell. Because selling is also about listening. It's not about just talking. That's what most people think. So that's why my sales processes are different than anyone else's. And so just be looking out for it. And as I said in the last video, there's only 3 skills that we really need. And that is to explore, to bridge, and to complete. Just those 3. We're going to explore the territory. We're going to bridge it, and we're going to complete it. And then we'll repeat it. And we'll do it efficiently, effectively, where it's going to be a real win-win instead of Robert Allen or Donald Trump win-win, where you lose everything, they gain all your money, and you're out in foreclosure. So until I talk to you soon, think about these things. You are a salesperson. Be happy, be glad, because you're going to master the skill. And that's what's going to be really fun. You're going to explore, you're going to bridge, and you're complete. Have a great one.